Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Brother and sister Jarek and Jenica Paternal have lived through many powerful typhoons. In fact, natural disasters are no strangers to residents in their province of Samar. But they tell me the super typhoon Haiyan, known to them as Yolanda, was quite different. So I asked them, speaking in Tagalog, to explain what past typhoons have been like.
Yung mga lumampas na bagyo, okay naman yung bahay nyo?
Okay naman po. Ano?
May mga puno pa.
Tapos yung
Our house was fine. There were still trees standing. There was some damage, but not like this one. Even concrete walls were nearly all destroyed. So I asked if they were going to school. They told me yes, before the storm. And after? No, all the schools are gone. Jarek and Jenica had just arrived at Camp Villamor Air Base in Manila, one of many evacuation centers for victims and survivors of Typhoon Yolanda. They were flown in through C-130 aircraft just hours before our interview. The only children in their family, I hesitated to ask about their parents. Fortunately, they tell me, they're alive and well.
Yung mga magulang nyo nasaan?
nasa Samar po.
Our parents are still in Samar. They're just at home, keeping an eye on the house. The house that survived several typhoons and natural disasters, the home they grew up in, could not stand up to Typhoon Yolanda. The family huddled in what they presumed was the safest corner of their home during the grueling hours of the typhoon. It was a frantic scene, says Jenica, as she describes what those moments were like for her family.
Kasi po yung bagyo po may kasama pong lindol tapos may tsunami. Yun po tapos yung buhawi.
The typhoon also came with an earthquake, a tsunami, a tornado, and the winds were deafening. We were just at a corner during that hour. Mama was crying and screaming, so we grabbed a rosary and just prayed. In the aftermath, the siblings tell me they did what they could to survive. With no aid coming to their rescue, the family ate whatever they could.
So paano kayo nakakakain? May nagdadala ba ng pagkain?
How were you able to eat? I asked them. The day after the storm, we ate the coconut that fell from the tree because there was no food to eat and nothing had come in from Manila yet. With widespread destruction, the family had no safe haven to seek shelter. With nowhere to go, they were forced to sleep inside what was left of their home. Those days, it was a good day if it didn't rain at night.
So nung nasa Samar kayo, nung lumampas na yung Yolanda, saan kayo natulog?
I asked where they slept after the storm. Their answer, we just slept at our house. When it rains, we just stand. So you stand because you get wet? I asked them. Yes, she says, but we still get wet. If it rains at night, we don't get to sleep. Because it will take time to recover and rebuild, the family decided to have the brother and sister evacuated to Manila and live with their aunt. Here in Manila, they tell me, there is hope for a better life. Here, they can continue to go to school and maybe one day build a new home for their parents in Samar.